Hey, what's up everybody? Karios TCG. Earlier this week, Twilight Masquerade just came out for pre-release, and I participated in the pre-release event at Next Level. And today I'm going to be talking about two cards that I got from the set. I did promise I didn't do a Pokemon card of the week last week because I was feeling, a little tired. But today I just want to get this out of the way. So the two cards that I got, this is actually my first from the extra 3 packs that we get after the third round. So we're gonna get to the Ogerpon. So the Ogerpon, the teal, the not teal mask, Wellspring Mask, but we're gonna be talking about this one first. The AceSpecs, the Hyper Aroma. Search your deck for up to 3 Stage 1 Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand. Then shuffle your deck. I would assume this works for Gardevoir. I'm not sure this works for Zard. I mean, it could if you wanted to, but you don't want to move. You don't want to swap your either if you're using Maximum Belt or Prime Catcher, you probably don't want to use that. I mean, you can make a variant with Charizard and use this if you want to, but I mean, you may or may not get good results with it, but if you feel that you want to try it out, experiment with it if you have this card and then see how it works. But this card was pretty good. I was a bit happy about this. I kind of wish that this was the Kieran full art or the alt, or the Carmine or the alt, either one, or any of the Ogerpons like the full arts, but I gotta be content with what you get. And then the second is the EX Ogerpon. I did get an Ogerpon, but it wasn't the one I wanted, the full art grass type one. This is Wellspring Mask Ogerpon. I believe it says, as long as this Pokemon is in your bench, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, both yours and your opponent's. So it's just a good shield. And for 1 energy, it has Sob. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. That's for 20 damage. That's actually not bad. Sure, the damage is pretty low, but it's good because your opponent can't run away. And then we have, for the second attack, Torrential Pump. For 1 water energy and 2 colorless, you may shuffle 3 energy attached to this Pokemon. Into your deck. If you do, this attack also does 120 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. This is actually pretty good. So, well, this could also work against other big threat, like Zard, if anything. Like, this thing could hit a Zard in the back row for 120 damage. Hits for 120, so Charizard comes in a little bit weaker. Or if you really want to do that, if you knock out a previous Pokemon, you can hit this with Sob, so the Pokemon can't retreat at all, regardless of whether, as long as it's there. And because if you have this in your bench, this card just takes no damage. I have a feeling that this card, or the different Ogerpons, are going to be pretty good. And I'm gonna try to get this out of the way. I know I said 2, but when you go a part of the the pre-releases, you do get, this was the card that I got. It's like a preset deck. One of the main card has like the little, it has the stamp on it. I really do love this art though. I know I said 2 Pokemon, but I'm just adding this one as like 2.5. And also, I did get a regular Ogerpon, but not, it's this particular Ogerpon, but it's like a full art. And well, then again, the ETBs are coming soon, so hopefully, and there's a promo Ogerpon in there that I really do want. And I think do also my thoughts on this set so far for pre-release. I think this set has a lot of good stuff in it. Like cards like Dragapult might be really good. Jamming Tower shuts off tools. Sorry, there was a spider there. I really don't like spiders all too much. But I think this set, but as I was saying, I do think this set, I don't know if I would say this is too early to say, but I really do think this set, much like Temporal Forces, is a really cool set. Because you have cards like Carmine, full art, Carmine alt art, Kieran full art, Kieran alt art, Tatsugiri IR alt art, Monkey Dory, Pheasantipity, Okidogi, the Infernape IR, Lana's Aid. You have a lot of good cards in this set. And then on top of that, we have to be excited because maybe the next set afterwards will give us Pekarunt. Will give us the other one. Also, technically, I did get a Carmine, but just, not the full art. But fingers crossed, hopefully this week I'll try to get an ETB of Twilight Masquerade and open it here. Hopefully, if, work provides me with the means, enough financial stuff to take care of that and, open some stuff here. So that's my little thought process on Twilight Masquerade. I think that's something I'm going to do whenever a new set comes out, is talk a little bit about it, like specific cards from the set, cards that catch my attention, and cards that I think might be good, cards that might retain, because cards like Hyper Aroma, I think this card might go up a little bit. I think it will. I feel like it's a little too early to tell, to assume that. But, I mean, Prime Catcher is like 30, so maybe this might go up. If it goes down, that's fine. It makes sense. But I think the Ogerpons are gonna probably go up in price. I do think so, because each one works for specific Pokemon, and they're just interesting in their own little right. So that's gonna be the end of this video. Also, I'm gonna start doing this also. Question of the week: what is your favorite trainer or villain? Trainer and your regular trainer, and who is your favorite villain in the Pokemon franchise? Give me a minute. So, my personal favorites, I'm going to answer my question right now, and you guys can, ow, 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 my legs. You guys can answer it. Oh dear. Sorry. In the description below on who your favorite trainer and villain are. Personally, if I'm going to show you who my favorite trainer, one of my favorite trainers is Rika. Well, my favorite two trainers, Rika and also Nimona. But if I were to also say a villain, I would also say the Giovanni's Charisma from 151. I think those are my personal favorites. And if you have a favorite trainer or villain card or both, leave a comment or comments and, leave a comment. I very much would like to see what your answer is on that question of the week. So, without further ado, again, this is the end of the video for the second time. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.